Hey guys, welcome to MMA Insider, where we talk about anything and everything related to MMA. In this video, we will look at Jon Jones making his return to UFC 285, but this time he's fighting as a heavyweight. Bisping responds on Twitter. And finally, are DC and Jones friends now? On March 4th, Jon Jones, who is regarded by many as one of the best fighters to ever enter the octagon, will return to fighting. In the main event of UFC 285, the former light heavyweight champion will compete against Ciryl Gane for the heavyweight championship. This bout will be Jones' first in more than 3 years. The 35-year-old's last UFC fight happened at UFC 247. For the light heavyweight championship that evening, Bones faced Dominick Reyes, who was unbeaten at the time. Jones retained the championship after narrowly winning a unanimous decision. Jones has since been getting ready to go up to heavyweight. The MMA world will finally learn after 3 long years whether Bones can dominate the heavyweight division, or if the 35-year-old's extended absence impacted him. Jon Jones was referred to as one of the greatest fighters of all time by Michael Bisping during the live broadcast of UFC Fight Night 220. In a recent video that he posted to his YouTube page, Bisping also claimed that Bones was the one who actually was deserving of the position. As a result, a Twitter user questioned Bisping on whether he really believed what he said or whether the UFC just instructed him to. In response, this is what he had to say. "They never tell me what to say. I said it because of his resume. He's top 3 without question. Jones, Anderson, GSP. It's all objective, but it's one of those 3. Because of the previous reckless actions, the former light heavyweight champion is no stranger to controversy outside the octagon. Yet, Bones is undisputed inside the octagon. Jon Jones now holds a record of 26 victories, 1 DQ loss, and 1 no contest fight. Jones lost to Matt Hamill in 2009 after being disqualified. Jones met Matt Hamill at the co-main event of the Season 10 finale of The Ultimate Fighter. He used a 12-6 elbow, which is banned in the UFC. A 12-6 elbow is when you strike a grounded opponent with an elbow at a 90-degree angle. Front elbows are permitted in MMA, but 12-6 elbows are still forbidden. The fight was immediately stopped by referee Steve Mazzagatti, who then took Jones' point for the unsportsmanlike blows before bringing in the doctor. Hamill was unable to continue, according to the doctor, and was declared a winner by the judges. Jon Jones' immaculate record includes the only one, quote, defeat to date. Technically, he beat Hamill and rendered him unable to continue. Yet, just like his antics outside the octagon, his alleged PED use, he broke the rules and paid the price for it. Even though the former light heavyweight champion is well-rounded as they come, his prolonged absence from the ring may cause him to have some ring rust. One fan said during a social media argument that Jon Jones only showed up after Francis Ngannou left the UFC, which prompted a response from the Hall of Famer. This is what he had to say. "Yeah, that's funny. That's not how it happened, my friend. I was ready to fight about 6 months ago. You all heard Dana. Ready to fight, absolutely anyone. Francis should have had this fight, not Gane. Nice try though." For our last story, this week, Jon Jones also thought about his intense rivalry with Daniel Cormier, and it now seems as though he's ready to end it. One of the most notorious rivalries in UFC history, not just in the lightweight division, the two of them competed at the peak of their powers twice. The build-up to the fight was usually ugly, and Bones frequently attacked DC and his family whenever he had the chance. Jones is prepared to attempt to follow in the footsteps of his former rival by contending for the heavyweight title now that Cormier has retired and been inducted into the Hall of Fame. This week, as he was getting ready, Jon Jones also appeared to want to put an end to his feud with Daniel Cormier on Twitter. Jon Jones spoke with RMC Sport on his recent friendliness with Cormier. The former light heavyweight champion claimed to appreciate DC and has forgiven him for any unfavorable remarks he may have made about him. Jones also hoped Cormier would share some of his sentiments. This is what he had to say. "I can never say that I actually ever hated DC. I just really wanted to beat him. After beating him, there's a respect you just naturally have for the guy. You can't help not to respect all these guys. When the fight is over, the beef is over. I do forgive Daniel Cormier for anything negative he's ever said about me, and I hope he forgives me as well." Who do you guys think will win UFC 285? Will Jones be as dominant in the heavyweight division? Let's see what unfolds next. If you like our content, make sure to subscribe and we will bring you the most interesting MMA stories. What do you guys want to see next? Tell us in the comments below.